Bizarre weight loss tricks that work. So obviously, there are a lot of things we can do in our life that either trigger our genetics to behave in a certain way or not. So moving on from genetics, but to behaviors, I'm gonna share one. One of my favorites, bizarre weight loss trick. It's not gonna have a huge impact, but sleeping in the buff. You got white fat in your body and brown fat. That brown fat is what burns energy when you're cold. So by heating your body up, increasing your metabolism, increasing your brown fat, you can burn a little extra in the way of calories.
In the cold, I kind of like that. Mine is actually, I'm sitting at the end of the table here, right? If you sit at the end of the table, especially if you go out, the middle of the table is where the chips, the bread, some of the snacks, you can't get to them. You got to ask to pass them. You're less likely to overeat if you're at the end of the table.
Mine is having a mirror near where you're eating at the table.
Okay.
Because if you're constantly aware of what you look, at least for me in my vanity, if you're constantly aware and you can see yourself, it kind of...
That's kind of bordering on weird, though.
Yeah, right. You have a mirror.
You know, well, it reminds me not to, like...
Yeah, you see yourself scarfing down the food.
It's like, oh, no, it's just dinner with me and myself.
It is a little vain. It is a little vain.
Hey, it could work.
It works.
These are bizarre weight loss tricks, right? This one's bizarre.
And mine is to get spicy. Add a little spice.
Okay.
Make sure that the food that you're eating has a little bit of punch to it, a little cayenne pepper, because it can kind of increase your metabolism and help you burn
talking. I thought for sure this was headed to the bedroom.
Right, a little spice.
Get a little spicy. I'm like, oh, what? Come on, what is this? Come on, Rachel. And you're like, oh, adds. Okay.
It also makes your nose run and your taste buds numb, so that can kind of slow down how much you eat.
Right? I like it.
Yeah.